So we're gonna do something a little bit different today. I'm gonna play you a couple of songs and I'm gonna tell you why I think each one of them has benefits and the drawbacks I think of each of them. But we're gonna look at some words, we're gonna look at some accents, and we're gonna look at things that you should pay attention to and not pay attention to. So in general, I think the slower the song is, the better it is for you as a learner. Obviously, as you progress in your Spanish journey, then you can pick up the speed of the songs. But, you know, the more urban the song gets and the faster the song gets, the more difficult it's going to be for you to understand. So the first one we're going to start off with is a fairly new song from Shakira and Cardi B, Ponteria, right? So I'm going to play a little bit and we're going to talk about the lyrics. So, the first thing she says, tú tienes buena puntería. Puntería is like aim, right? So you have good aim. Let's go to the next part. So a couple things here. She says, sabes por dónde darme, pa. She doesn't say para, she says pa que, right? And so instead of saying para que, she says para que quede rendida. Two things here. Like I said, she doesn't say para, but she does say pa que, which triggers the subjunctive, right? So then she says quede, she doesn't say quedo, she says quede. The other thing is, this is a characteristic of a lot of, I would say, coastal places, Caribbean places, but even in Colombia, just most of Colombia does this. Instead of pronouncing D's really hard, they're really, really, really soft D's. So when you hear it, she doesn't say rendida, she said rendía. As you're gonna hear that Puerto Rico, Colombia, places like that. Actually, like some people that are really uneducated that don't even know, they might not even know that they're saying a D there. Like a lot of times, there's a word in Puerto Rico like presentada, right? Like if you want to say like someone's nosy kind of, but they'll just write presentar and they'll put an accent mark over the A because they might not know that there's a D there because that's how they say it, right? So, sabes por dónde darme pa que rendía, rendía. I don't want to spend too much time on each of these songs. I just kind of want to show you how clear some songs can be and how not clear other songs can be. So if you want to listen to more of Shakira, that song's called Ponteria. I'll put the link in the bio. You can go listen to it. If you got any questions, leave me a comment. I'll answer it. We're going to move on to a bachata song, and it's called Que Vuelva. I love this song. I'm going to skip to a part. So the part that I'm skipping to in the song, it's a song about infidelity, but I just want to show you some things that she says and some characteristics of the language that are different in English. Okay, so she says, que conmigo fuiste infiel. So that's something that's, I would say, maybe confusing for some English speakers sometimes. Depending on what you're talking about, you know, they tell you, oh, if it's a behavior or something like that, you're gonna use estar, right? Like, estar enojado, estar whatever. But when you're talking about infidelity, the person was being unfaithful. So fuiste infiel. It's not estuviste infiel. I know that's weird, but it's just something that you kind of get used to hearing. Anyways, that's one way of saying infidelity. But we're gonna go. Let's listen again, and I'm gonna tell you the next thing. So she says, si mueres no me importa porque me hiciste sufrir engañándome con otras, right? So the verb engañar is to deceive, to trick, but in this context, It's cheating. You can use that word for cheating. People use it all the time. So let's go forward just a little bit. Lo que te digo es que estoy arrepentido. So he says que vuelva, que vuelva. In Spanish, there's an implied wish. If you say que plus the subjunctive, it's implied that you wish, right? So if I say que te calles, right? It's implied that I'm telling you I want you to be quiet. And so he's saying que vuelva, que vuelva. Whether he's saying que vuelvas or que vuelva, it doesn't really matter. What he's saying is he wants her to come back, right? The whole song is about him messing up and he wants her to come back. And then she says, the chorus says, porque muero yo. That's another thing. If you don't already know, the present tense in Spanish is different than the present tense in English. If I say, I can say, I will call you, but if I say I'm calling you, that means I'm literally calling you right now. It's not exactly like that in Spanish. If someone says te llamo, they could be talking about now, they could be talking about later, they could be talking about a lot of things. The present tense is bigger in Spanish. And so anyways, porque muero yo just means because I'll die or because I'm dying. Without context, it's kind of hard to tell, but they basically mean the same thing, right? So that song's a little bit faster, but it's still bachata. It's still kind of slow, right? I'm gonna tell you the worst type of music that you can listen to try to improve your Spanish. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably my favorite genre, but do as I say and not as I do. And I'm gonna tell you why. This genre that I'm talking about right now is called El Maleanteo, but anything related to El Maleanteo, trap, reggaeton, this stuff is too fast and it's too incomprehensible if you're a beginner. No matter what people tell you, like, oh, just keep listening to it, you'll get used to it. You probably won't, bro. You'll probably be confused. Until you're ready to step up to it, don't do it. I'm gonna play you just a little bit of something and I'm gonna break down all of this stuff that you probably can't hear. And you'll understand why you shouldn't do it. Okay. Let's break this line by line. So the first thing he says is tan cagao. In Caribbean Spanish, a lot of times S's, D's, they get chopped off. And especially like the ES at the beginning of the word. So estoy, están, there you say estoy, tan. So he says tan cagao. But what he's saying is están cagados. It means like they're scared. But there's no D, there's no S. So if you're not at that level, you're not gonna get it. Tan cagao. All right, next part. Tengo rifle nuevo que ni lo he tocado. Basically, I got a new rifle that I haven't even touched. He's just bragging. He's basically saying he's got hella guns. I got a new one I haven't even used yet, bro. All right, next part. No he pisado la calle. I haven't stepped out on the street. No he pisado la calle. Y usted tan asustado, right? Same thing going on there. He could have said, y ustedes están asustados, but that's not how they talk. Next part. No me ronquen de glopeta. Glopeta is like the way that it's like slang for a Glock, basically. So he says, no me ronquen de glopeta. Basically, don't try to flex on me with a pistol. Don't try to flex on me with a little gun. Because he says, tengo armería a este lado. Basically, I got a whole armory over here, bro. Then he says, si tú me dices rompe, tú te vas descuartizado. That means if my homie B2 tells me, do it, then you're gonna leave chopped up into pieces. Descuartizado is like, what's a good word in English? Dismembered, basically. Dismembered, is that the right word? Yeah. Basically chopped up, alright? So to me, listening to reggaeton, dembow, trap, Bad Bunny type stuff, it's really no difference than someone trying to learn English by listening to like just real hard gangster music. Basically, all right, think about Roddy Ricch, the box, right? If you speak English, you probably don't understand that shit. Unless you're really from where he's from and you really live that lifestyle, right? Pulling out the coupe out the lot, 12 for a swap, pulling out the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with a box, had to put a stick in the box. Pull up the hole and say, I'm gonna get lazy. I know probably 9 out of 10 Americans don't know what any of that stuff means. Now imagine listening to that stuff and thinking, I just need to copy after him and I'll be speaking English. You will, but is anybody else gonna understand you? Is that relevant to the speakers that you're gonna be speaking with? Now, I'm not telling you not to listen to this stuff because I like all types of music. I listen to it. What I am telling you is that if you're using it to try to improve your Spanish, you might not be heading in the direction that you wanna go, basically. That's what I'm saying. So, this was, 3 different songs, 3 different styles of music. If you guys want me to do like one song, but the full thing maybe, or you want me to spend a certain amount of time on something, you gotta let me know. You gotta give me feedback. I just get random ideas. I'm like, maybe people would like this. I don't know. So if you guys like the video, if you want to see something else similar, but you want something specific in it, let me know. I'll make another video. Anyways, hope you learned something. Salute. See you next time. Peace.